All right, it's day 2 of Motocross of Nations here in Crawfordsville, Indiana at Ironman Raceway. Today we got a couple things lined up. It's just practice and qualifying, and hopefully we get some interviews afterwards. Other than that, not much going on, but let's get into it.
A lot of guys want to come over here and prove, hey, I've done the GPs, I've run the World Championships, but now I'm going to go take on America. Whether it's France, whether it's Australia, Germany, and Rocky, we've had a lot of great companies. We have more than half of the based on Motocross. Yes, and very, very, very. Everywhere. Likewise, Senegal. We wanted to come from 1982, won a 5-on-4 team. That's exactly right. You know what? You sent a shot. That's incredible. 40 years. Yeah. Wow. That makes me feel. That makes me feel.
right, practice is done. Let me tell you, there's a lot of fast guys here this year. So we'll see how that plays out in qualifying. That's next, and I'll see you guys there.
Coenen with the bronze medal.
Good to meet you.
to run with the fast guys tomorrow.
Yeah, we talk about this kid running a 2:02 with 10 seconds to go. He did that through traffic. He did that while making passes, Roger. For instance, while eating roost, that kid did that.
But you get the impression that Jett Lawrence is in cruise mode at the moment. He's 7, nearly 8 seconds ahead at the moment. He's banging out the 2:02s, the 2:03s, but he's got it all under control.
Avec évidemment l'Allemagne derrière, c'est Ken Roxen et Romain Fèvre qui assure une 3e position devant Ruben Fernandez, Tim Geiser.
Sacha Coenen, partant de la toute dernière position après sa chute dans le deuxième virage. That's not the end of the world, that's solid qualification scores, that's going to be enough to get... And there it is, the number 1, Jett Lawrence, going to bring out that checkered flag. Gets this one by, well, we'll keep the clock on it. It was 7.8, it's going to be 8.2, the gap between him and... There we go. First, Ken Roxen for Germany is in second.
showed up on site, and it wasn't like, you know, there was anything. They have all checked in. Yeah!
Second, going past the Italian Motocross. So 27 going past 24 with Shimoda. Just 5.5 seconds on the run.
He's picking up what, a second and a half, 2 seconds every lap so far. Out there hitting his mark.
But Roger 453, and he's coming in the contention. He got some in, he got some in there.
That concludes qualifying the 3 races for the day. Wow, wild energy here this weekend. Amazing crowd, great racing already. We did have some interesting things happen. Some notable things, obviously Coldenhoff crashed out, so Netherlands is done. We did get a little bit of information on that, and I got the footage of it, so we're going to do that in a separate video actually, so keep an eye out for that on our channel. Other than that, I was going to go get some interviews afterwards, but I walked around the pits for probably an hour and a half or so, and most guys ignored me. A few of them told me, no, I'm not going to name names, but yeah, so we didn't get any interviews today. I'm not sure if there's a rule against that or they're just prepping for tomorrow. I'm going to assume the latter because most of them were on their stationary bikes or drinking some hydration, electrolyte drinks, eating dinner, etc. So probably not a good day for interviews. Tomorrow I'm going to be more pushy and we're going to get you a lot of interviews to make up for it. So sorry there was no interviews, but yeah. So qualification results for the 2025 Motocross of Nations. Just as we thought, Australia in P1. Netherlands ended up second place with only 5 points. Belgium ended up in third, which was surprising, but not. I mean, we knew it was a great team with a lot of potential, but they're all young bucks and they're willing to risk it all. So it was kind of surprising they all held together for third. That was solid. Fourth place, Germany. Obviously, Kenny Roczen riding great, and Simon Langenfelder, the MX2 world champion. So they got a strong team, putting them in good position for the race tomorrow. Then fifth place, Team USA. Tomac, not great, which has happened multiple times before in Motocross of Nations, but hopefully fixes that by tomorrow. Other than that, Justin Cooper did great, and RJ Hampshire rode pretty good. He came from the back, so Tomac's just got to fix his whatever issue he had. I know he had a bad start, but other than that, I don't know why he didn't make it through the pack quicker. I've yet to watch the race. Then quickly, I'm going to go through the rest of the top 10. 6th place, France. 7th place, Spain. 8th place, Italy. 9th place, Japan. And 10th place, Slovenia. So that rounds out your top 10 in qualifying and today's video. Again, sorry I didn't get any post-qualifying interviews. Not sure why. I could have been more assertive, but other than that, not much more I can do. So tomorrow, I'll push more guys, and hopefully we get some interviews for you. Other than that, thanks for watching today's video. Qualifying day here at Motocross of Nations, day 2. And I will see you guys tomorrow for race day, the final day of Motocross of Nations.